Hello and welcome back to Internet of Terms. This episode is called Becoming Aware. I'm Reuben Isef of Samsung Next Tel Aviv, where we're looking to help as many high-tech communities, startups, and people succeed, where we're also interested in investing in software and services startups. If that interests you, please visit samsungnextlv.com. So, what are we interested in today? Well, today we'll focus on the desire all developers have, which is to delight and excite our users. In this case, we're interested in doing that by knowing what the user wants, when or even before they want it, and offer it to them without having them to ask for it. If you can succeed by doing that without too many false positives, then you have an exceptional product. Also, we want to do it in a performant and efficient way, so the battery and data usages will be acceptable. How? Well, regarding knowing your users, the new Awareness API allows you to know what kind of activity they're performing, i.e. they're walking, driving, cycling, running, etc. Also, where are they, both in coordinates and as a place. You can get the micro-local weather conditions, and also whether they're wearing headphones or not. And last but not least, it allows you to review the nearby Bluetooth beacons. What can you do with all that data? Well, this data gives you context which you can act upon. So, for instance, if you get context that the user is running in a park and they have their headphones on, you can assume that they're exercising. So offering them an appropriate playlist would be a delightful service. However, if the users are running, but in a street or an alley, and they don't have their headphones on, I would say that suggesting an easy way to call the police would be a good idea. Make sense now? And no, it's not hard at all with the Awareness API. It's here to help you breeze right through these things. Once again, let's start with the basics. The Awareness API has two features. The Snapshot API, which gives you all the parameters we talked about for a specific point in time, and the Fence API, which allows you to register event listeners that will notify your app when certain rules are met. So you can flag each parameters like certain activity, let's say driving, or you can set a combination like driving at night or on a highway, and you will be notified when this happens. Regarding permissions, it depends on what you're asking for, so that anything that needs location, like places, location, and beacons, will require you to ask for the find location permission. Activity recognition will have you ask for that permission. And the rest, like to know what time it is and if the headphones are plugged in or not, will require absolutely no permission. The API is backward compatible to Android 2.2 because it's a part of the Google Play services in one of the last updates. Well, except for beacons, since that Bluetooth protocol wasn't supported until API level 18. The benefits are obvious. Since it's standard backward compatible API, it's easy to implement and integrate. Plus, it's only one API for all those features. It gives you the very best data, as it's raw data processed for that purpose, and since it's standard, it was built with efficiency and performance in mind. So your app's battery and data usage would be least impacted by this, which is a tricky thing to do, and Google knows this as it saw many apps try and fail. Okay, now we're done. Please join us next time for another installment of Internet of Terms. Bye bye.